Gurubhyo Namaha, this is Lata here to continue with the chapter Planning. Children, I hope you all remember that we ended our session with the topic Types of Plans. Today's session we are going to continue with other types of plans which are classified based on what the plan seeks to achieve. And they are the following. First one, objectives. Second, strategy. Third, policy. Fourth, procedure. Fifth, method. Sixth, rule. Seventh, program. And the last one is your budget. We'll take up the first plan, objectives. So what is objective? Objective is the end which an organization seeks to achieve by its operations. Objectives are the ends or the results which the management seeks to achieve by its operations. In other words, we can say that it states the future state of affairs which an organization strives to achieve. All other functions of management are directed towards the achievement of objectives. Generally, objectives are set by top management of the organization. Objectives serve as a guide as well as an end point for overall performance. Children, we can list some examples for objectives. Example 1, increasing the sale of a particular product by 10%. Second, reduction in quality rejects from 7% to 3% can be cited as an example for objective. Next is your strategy. What is a strategy? It is a comprehensive plan for accomplishing an organizational objectives. The strategies include three broad counters of an organization business. First one, determining long-term objectives. Second, adapting a particular course of action. Third, allocating resources necessary to achieve the objectives. I'll repeat again. The three dimensions which has been included in strategies are: first one, determining long-term objectives. Second, adapting a particular course of action. Third, allocating resources necessary to achieve the objectives. Strategies also refers to future decisions defining the organization's direction and scope in the long run. Major strategic decisions will include decisions like whether the organization will continue to be in the same line of business or combine new lines of activity with the existing business or seeks to acquire a dominant position in the same market. Children, keep in mind that strategies and objectives are not classified as single use or standing plans. Third is your policy. Policy is a statement which guides thinking or channelizes energies towards a particular direction. It can also be defined as a general statement that guides decision making. In other words, it is the organization's own way of handling the problems. Policies provide a basis for interpreting strategies. They are guides to managerial action and decisions in the implementation of strategies. Children, at this stage, you should know the difference between objective and policy. Objectives indicate the destination of an organization. Policies provide the routes to reach that destination. In other words, objectives tells us what is to be achieved and the policies tells us how it can be achieved. Policies exist at all levels of organization which include major and minor policies. Major policies are for the customers, competitors, etc. and the minor policies for the insiders. We'll list out some of the examples for policy. First one, policy of a business organization is to not to sell goods on credit. Second example, policy of a school to give admission to those students who secured more than 85 marks. These are some of the examples for policy. We'll move on to the fourth one is your procedure. Procedure is a chronological sequence in which an activity should be performed to achieve its objectives. Procedures are generally meant for insiders to follow. Procedures are used in all functional areas of business. Say for example, The procedure for getting admission on a particular school can be: first one, set up a file for the applicants; second, accept the filed form and put them in a file; third one, ask for necessary documents; fourth, put those documents in the file; fifth, give the file to the admission in charge. This step by step of doing an activity is referred as procedure. We'll recap with the four types of plans. First one is your objectives. The definition for objective: objective is the end which an organization seeks to achieve by its operation. Second, strategy. Strategy is a comprehensive plan for accomplishing an organization's goals. Third, policy. Policy is a statement which guides thinking or channelizes energies towards a particular direction. Fourth one is your procedure. Procedure is a chronological sequence in which an activity should be performed to achieve its objective. Children, we have four more types of plans to be discussed. We will discuss them in the next session. Now, related to the discussed plans, we will learn the differences between first objectives and strategies. Under objective, the first point is that these are defined as aims towards which activities and efforts are to be directed. For the strategies, these are defined as comprehensive plan for accomplishing organizational objectives. Second point under objective, objectives focus on broad and general issues. Under your strategies, they are generally focused on achieving a specific objectives. Third one under your objectives, objectives need to be in measurable terms. Example, increasing sales by 10%. Under your strategies, they convert the objective into results by adapting a particular course of action and allocating resources to achieve them. Next, we'll move on with the differences between policies and procedures. First one under your policies. Policies are guiding principles that set a direction. Under your procedures, procedures are guide to action. Second point under your policies, top management determines the policies. Under your procedures, they are formulated at the lower managerial level. Third point under your policies, policy form the basis for determining the procedure. Under your procedure, procedures follows the policies. Last point under your policies, policies are relatively flexible. Under your procedures, policies are deterministic. Children, with this session, we will end our discussion. Meet you all in the next session. Thank you.